Hey Baroness, how's it going? A good morning. How I do have to ask, how are you always up this time? I'm doing good. But how are you awake? Why are you awake at this hour? It is I guess it's 6. Yeah. Yeah, it's because you're here all the time. And I never thought about it. Yeah. Man, it's crazy early. Crazy early. Oh, do you? I hate working nights. Not a big fan. I don't have to do it very often, but when I do, I hate it. Yeah, not a big fan of the night work. All right. Bum, bum, bum. I should probably add these people. Rokon, Rise, Full of Sith added. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this ready, and then I'll start doing some roster reviews. I'm just going to jump straight into it. There's nothing like in game I think I have to do. So I'm just going to jump straight into it, try to knock out as many as I can. I just have like such a huge list. If you can see here, this list is like, it's just growing and growing and growing. So I'm trying to get it down. I can't handle it. So I am really tired today. Today was a really rough day for me as far as I have been like exercising a lot more. So it's just that plus all my work, plus all, life, stress, work stress, all that stuff, all the things. It's a lot. All right, so Alpha Woman Slayer 69. A Giga Chad, if we will. If you will. Isn't that exactly what you look for in a man, Baroness? An Alpha Woman Slayer 69. Just screams, I'm a super great partner. Yeah, I don't know. This dude needs to chill out, save some of the ladies for the rest of us. Yeah, I mean. Yep, your ideal man. A Giga Chad. Yeah. I don't like. I don't like Notepad. What a shit. No, not just Notepad. I'm just use Notepad for my little notes. So just because it makes it easy. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Notepad Plus or Plus Plus or whatever. I used it before for. I forgot what I needed it for, but I had to like edit stuff. All right, so Alpha Woman Slayer. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Let's see what this ladies' man has to offer the world. Let's see. Hey, Decepticons, how's it going? Just doing some roster reviews. All right. So this ladies' man is a fat kid from Fett's Funhouse. 3.9 million galactic power, almost 4. I probably should read what they wrote, so I should make that a habit. Alright, roster review, general advice. My main teams are SOKR, Phoenix, CLS, Starkiller, going for Jabba and Leia. Side farming Malevolence right now after Jabba. Leia, I'll probably go for Inquisitors or Raid Team, whatever's meta at the time. Okay. So, some pretty high goals. Hey, music. Nothing, just started. Yeah, the Ultimate Giga Chad does want a review. So I will say, for having 4 million GP, this guy's goals are really high, really high. I'll say this. It's fine chasing the meta, but I would say where you are in the game, you shouldn't really be chasing the meta. You should be farming, like maybe older stuff, you know? Let's see, just right off the bat. So Rebels. I don't see, hey, Cardog 222. Thanks for following. Hey, thanks for the resub, music. 4-month streak, my dude. I didn't even think I've been streaming for 4 months. Cheers to that. I just started music. I just started. But thank you for the resub. All right, so right off the bat, Mr. Ladies Man, I will say, if you're open to buying the resistance bundle, because I see you probably bought these bundles. But here, let's check. Yeah, it's been like 3 minutes. I've done nothing. All right, so maybe you didn't buy. Wow, 6,400. Wow, this guy's been playing for a year and a half. I've seen people with 1 month of play time have like 1 million more GP. But a year and a half. All right. Maybe they were free to play. Yeah. So all right. So they did farm SOKR. I want to say they bought the Resistance bundle, or they bought the Rebel bundle. So they bought the Rebel bundle. I want to say they farmed SOKR. So for a year and a half, I would have liked to see more development in your fleets. I would have liked to see. Because, yeah, you have a 5-star Malevolence, but by now you probably should have had at least a 7-star, maybe both at 5 stars. So I would say now that you have a 5-star Malevolence, it's okay that you're going side farming it, but you need to start farming for the Negotiator as well. And you need to put some more effort into your ships. So you need to farm your ships. Like this is a very sad amount of ships. A very sad amount for a year and a half. Honestly, if you didn't have the Executor, like your count could have been misinterpreted as easily being like a very young Lightspeed bundle account, just with as much like ship development you have and what you have. You farmed SOKR, so I imagine that's part of it, but also, yeah, just not good. So you bought the Rebel bundle, you farmed up Captain Rex. I do like that. I like this. I like this investment. I like the Phoenix. Phoenix is a good team. I like your plan to go for... I honestly like your plan to go for Jabba and then Leia. Since you already have Rex, I get it. It looks like you have the right team here. So Rex, Sabine, Hera, Kanan, Chopper. So you're smart with your Phoenix. I like that. Hey Tongue Morris, how's it going? Star Killer. I'll say this: if you have another Omega, I'm sorry, Omicron, Force Repulse is really good. These mods are fine for Star Killer. I like his offense. He has a good amount of offense, so you did good with that. I like those Star Killer mods. The only thing I would like more is if you would have... Hey, Dr. Wiley. Really good speed on Mara Jade, like crazy amounts of speed. Yeah, so this is a blazing fast Mara Jade. Don't feel bad to 6-dot these. Like, especially if you can get some good secondary stats here, like some potency, some offense or something, some protection. Don't feel bad about 6-dotting arrows. I do think the guaranteed 2 speed is worth it. Hey, Lord Bane, how's it going? Close to Executor finally. Nice. Congratulations. Let's check out your Ewoks. I want to see where you are. Okay, still building Nisa. It looks like you're going Leia first, not Jabba. Yeah, so I get it. It is like you should definitely, with what you have already, the investment you have, I would say, because you've already invested so much into it, Leia into Jabba would be really good. Yeah, but Drogon you should farm fine too. Yeah, I guess you should just commit to it, but your shards aren't there. Your shards are honestly not there. And maybe you just started the Leia farm, but you put in that request a while ago, a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago. So I would hope you. So since you've been playing for 1.5 years, you really do need to layer your farms more. Like by the time you're doing a main farm, you should have at least all the hard node farms for it done. So I would say you could do better on that. So you should finish Leia and then immediately continue farming Hut Cartel so that you can get Jabba just back to back. After that, I would say a good farm would be maybe a break for Imperial Troopers, get these up and running for their assault battle. It's also a really good team. So maybe Leia, Imperial Troopers, Jabba would be good. Because Imperial Troopers gives you 2 challenge tier 3 assault battles. So you need to like layer in assault battles with your big farms. So maybe fit in these. I saw you already have like some rebels, you already have some CLS. So that's already fine. You have the rebel one. By the time you farm Jabba, you'll get the Jedi one when you get Jedi Knight Luke. You have SOKR, so you have the Sith one, Sith and First Order one. The only thing really, you have Phoenix, so you have the Night Sister one, and then the last one that you won't have built up at all is just Inquisitors. But you can do that after you do Jabba. You may be in a good place for that, but honestly, I would say if you went SOKR, Leia, Jabba, you should probably go like Profundity or the 2024 fleet. Ideally, probably that 2024 fleet. And then in between Leia and Jabba, I would definitely farm Imperial Troopers. So it like big farms, it would go Leia, Imperial Troopers, Jedi Knight Luke, Jabba, 2024 fleet. If you're not in a good position to farm that 2024 fleet, Profundity would be good as well. So some side farms you can do. Savage, take him up to relics. Grievous, at least take him to gear 12. Geos? Where are you Geos at? Like, I know you probably don't care about Geos, but at least the pilots. Yeah, so Spy, Sunfact. Yeah, this is fine. No R name JML. No JML at all, Turkaiser. No JML at all. So. Alright, Java and TW today. Yeah, nice. I don't even know what all Jabas fall prey to my SOKR. All of them. Yeah, you don't have resistance. Okay. Yeah, so that would be a good farm for you to do. Honestly, farming pathway. Ooh, 0 and 3. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, that's like side farm Savage. Treya's fine where she is. Nihilus is fine. Sauce. Yeah, I guess Savage is usable, but I think if you take him up to like R5, it opens up some soloing potential. Let's look at your mods. Yeah, we looked at that. Your mods are really good for their credit card time. 340. Not your Jabba. I would do bad things to your Jabba, Lord Bane. Really bad things. He would get laid. This is fine. Honestly, even though this has 5 hits on speed, I may take this. I would say take this to 6A. Take this to 6A. If you can hit some flat offense, some flat, yeah, some percent offense, some flat offense, it's all good. I would prefer if this was something other than defense. But if you hit like twice in defense, yeah, I don't know. You can always calibrate out of the defense, but I would try to hit offense here, offense percent. I would definitely try that. But everything else is good except for this. This is like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that's really high offense. I get it. I get it, but that's really low. Like, speed is important on SOKR. Speed's important. Speed is important. I would rather have like an offense percent here. Honestly, hey, listen to me. I would rather you put an offense percent here. Change this. You can give this to someone else. Find an offense primary here. Take this one. Get a good health one with high speed and an offense primary with high speed. And then this SOKR will have more damage and a lot more speed. So that's something to think about. Like, yeah, health is groovy, but when he's in ult, like same thing like this, like you can take this to 6A if you want to. Try to hit those offense. Like, but your SOKR could definitely use some more offense. Like the speed's okay. I would like an offense primary here, and then I would like more speed here. Yeah. But 580 plus should be the goal. Oh, I don't do any experimentation in TW. I do no experimentation. My guild is very serious about that stuff. Yeah, like decent mods. Decent mods. I don't know why. Maybe just naturally fast. Yeah. 138. Your quill is unnecessarily fast, I would say. But overall, you have really solid mods. You have really solid mods. I wouldn't say Alpha Woman Slayer. I would say like Alpha Mod Slayer is a decent saying for you. I don't know as a fat kid if you're really, you know, laying down some bodies, but like you're doing well on mods. So good job on that. Good job on that. So like stop ignoring your ships. Stop ignoring your ships. Like you're going to get held up really quickly. Like, yeah, you farmed Executor, golf clap. That's kind of like the minimum. That's the new minimum. You really do need to farm like Malevolence, fully flesh out that fleet, get the Negotiator, flesh out that fleet, get your First Order up and running, flesh out that fleet. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. You just have to slowly get those stars up, but you need to put more emphasis, some more on your fleets. So I always do, since you have Executor, finish off the Malevolence, then finish off the Negotiator. Then from there you can get like a Rebel fleet. You can get start working on your Chimera fleet. There's a lot you can do here, but you need to get those, farm all the pilotless ships. Every single one. Yeah. That's pretty much it on this account. Not bad, not bad. You really low GP, but I think you're not free to play because you bought a bundle, but I think you're a really light spender. Hey Jackson Reynolds. Hope I'm having a good week. I'm not having a good week. I'm having, I would say, a subpar week. Subpar. An alright week. Not bad. Not bad. Frelorn. Alright, next is Frelorn. So 2500. So you guys, I am doing these pre-recorded ones. If you guys want to like jump in, ask questions, talk about random stuff, feel free. Don't feel like you're distracting me or anything. I do prefer community. Like I'd rather sit here and talk to you guys than just mindlessly drone on about these people's accounts. Oh, am I pub par Solasher? Pub par. If you're gonna insult me, dude, you got to do it right. You got to do it right. You know, everyone knows you mistype an insult, then that insult goes out the window. It's like you didn't even do it. If anything, you insulted yourself by typing that, Solasher. You insulted yourself. So don't be coming at me with that weakness. Don't be coming at me with that weakness. If you come at me, Slasher, you come at me right. You come at me right. How's my Grand Arena? Pretty good. I went 2-1. Hey, Serpenter, how's it going? We the people. Yeah, music could do. Yeah, but you gotta come at me right, dude. You can't be coming at me with that weak stuff. Shoot your shots, but you better be accurate. Aim small, miss small, right? Aim small, miss small. You went 2-1 also? Nice. Congrats. Congratulations. Hey, Isaac. Where's your review? In the garbage, just like your roster. All right. We need some more roster roasts. Yeah. I need some more like caffeine or something. I'm so tired today. I'm honestly so very, very tired. Once I start drinking my my Japanese go-go juice, all it is like vitamins and stuff. No, there was no roast in that last one. That last one was very nice. Very nice. Your partner goes away for 6 weeks for studies? Yeah, nice. That sucks. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, sometimes my work takes me away for a very long time. So for a few months at a time. So I get it. But 6 weeks goes by really quick. Really quick. All right, so Mr. Frelorn 13. I really want to know, why 13? You know what I mean? Like, was there really like 12 other ones? Smelling salts? No, I would like to go to sleep. Sooner. It's not like I'm tired, where I'm like, oh, I should take a nap or something. I'm just like physically exhausted. I have a very stressful job, very physically demanding. I've been sleeping like 4 or 5 hours every night, so not very good. Dagobah Swamp Paddlers, 6.3 million GP, 3.5 in characters, 2.7 in ships. She's only 362 at the moment. Garbage. Absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Do you have Star Killer, Baroness? Do you have Star Killer? I can't remember, honestly. Okay. Yeah. 362 is fine. It's absolutely fine. I didn't give my Mara Jade my fastest mods, to be completely honest with you. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, because R3, disgusting. Might as well be gear 1, level 1. 342. Yeah, mine's in like the 340s or something like that. Somewhere around there. 344 or something like that. Alright, as long as it's above 330, you're pretty much fine. The only time it really matters is for the mirror match, which not a lot of people do. Alright, so a year and a half. So we see like the strike, the contrast here, right? Do we see the contrast? A year, they're pretty much exactly the same Galactic War battles as Mr. Woman Slayer over there with 6.3 million GP. And I think the biggest difference there is, well, one, ships, yeah. And characters. Everything. I think this guy probably bought both Lightspeed bundles. But they also have Malgus. Year and a half played, and they're rocking Big Papa Malgus. This guy is Senior Cash Spendars dropping a little bit of stacks. I want to say maybe. there's a small chance that they didn't, but there's a even smaller chance that they didn't. Yeah, or they did. So, or it's a very large chance. Some fat stacks. Hey, Pocus. How many stars were the Gungans? Yeah. Yeah. So this guy's dropping a little bit of a cash spendar over here. A little bit. Oh, that's the Bombardier. Oh. Good for him. Good for him. How fast is it? Man, you guys are so demanding. So demanding. Slow. Look at this, Baroness. Like, look at it. How fast do you possibly think this Bombardier is? Just look at this mods. Let's guess. Let's say, you know, 30, 37, 42, 46. Yeah. Yeah, 208, 243, yeah, around there. 232. Like, slow. Slow. What are you talking about, Baroness? What are we talking about here? This guy does not have the mods. All that speed for nothing. Or all that relics. All that money. Because it's the team isn't really functional yet, Baroness. The team isn't functional. Maybe when they get Jar Jar, they'll remod them and prioritize them more. But he's just getting them ready. He just like probably whatever he has sitting at the bottom, he just like threw that on. Threw that on. So I totally get it. There's no reason for them to like, yeah, they can do some things in 3s, but there's no reason to like mod them super crazy. I'm sure they do whatever they need to do right now, they do it. All right, let's see what this Giga Chad Mega Whale has to offer over here in his account. So SOKR Ray C, Revan. Yeah, so they have Executor. Executor. Okay. And it looks like they're probably going for, yeah, so it looks like they're probably going to go for maybe they're going to go for the Leviathan, maybe. I don't know. But this guy's some cash spendar. Cash spendar. Thanks. Thanks, music. Cheers. Cheers, buddy. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Mod him right. Mod him right. You're still within, yeah, protection. So this guy needs all tenacity mods, all protection. Where you are in the game, this guy can still solo. This guy can still solo Padme's. Yeah, you can have him with health, I guess. But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Honestly, instead of health, I probably would rather have, like, I don't know, defense sets or something if I really wanted to mod him for, like, just to be with Malgus. Maybe a speed and a defense set, or I don't know. I don't know what I would do. But I still like tenacity, because even in Kyber 2, like even in Kyber 2, I still have opportunities to solo with Malik. So I don't know where this guy's at. Yeah, you're an Erodium one, so you're definitely having opportunities for him to solo. So I don't, maybe you just don't have, because your account's so young, you just don't have the tenacity mods. But I would say tenacity for him, my dude. And this Malgus is slow as shit. Slow as shit. What is that? 253. Honestly, I don't know what my Malgus speed is at. Maybe I'm like clowning on your Malgus, and mine is just as slow. He gets tons of speed. He really does. But yours is really slow. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Galaxy Clothing. Your undergeared trench team failed against First Order Phasma and TW. Man, you guys be doing some crazy stuff. Do you guys have no guild leaders? I'm like legitimately. If you guys fail in TW, is there anyone who like says anything or holds you accountable or anything like that? Or you guys just go willy-nilly, do whatever you want, and then if you fail, you fail, just don't preload it or something. I would like more health on C. Yeah, take this garbage off. Take this garbage arrow, put health here. Health primary. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, don't take this. Give this to someone else. Like 5% offense is really good. This is a really good mod for someone other than C. So find health percent here with decent speed if you can, because this mod is kind of wasted on C with that offense percent. And then yeah, like this is still pretty subpar. I think this is probably where your mod depth is hurting you, because yeah, you want them faster and you want health here. So health primary, and then I would be looking at like new homes for this square and this diamond sometime. Really? My guild, I don't know, maybe my guild, because they're like tryhards. They're really good. They're really good. I don't like this. I guarantee you, I promise you, you have a protection circle, don't you? Right? Like I haven't even looked at your stuff, but I don't like this. Protection, yeah, health. You need a health. And again, maybe this is your mod depth here, but you need health here. Offense here, protection. This is some garbage mods, my dude. Garbage mods. Like protection or offense primary here. Health circle here. This is good. This is great. This isn't good. This is fan freaking tastic. This is really good. I would have still probably tried to calibrate that health to hit either offense or speed, but like this is really good. You probably calibrated it twice already. If you haven't calibrated it twice, I would calibrate it twice. Try to take that health if it hits offense or speed. Easy win. Easy win. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. This sucks. This sucks so much. This doesn't belong on SLKR. This doesn't belong on SLKR. There's a lot of good characters that would love this. Oh man, I don't know. I know like Night Sisters love potency. They do. But I don't know who would have like a speed set with potency and tenacity. I'm sure there's someone. Do you know who would probably love this? You can give this to like, yeah, Mara Jade. Yeah, Mara Jade. This would be a good Mara Jade one. Get out of here, Lord Bane. Get out of here with that garbage. Hey, SWGOH. Who would I give this to? I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Like this, you know what? Who I would probably give this to as well. And you guys are probably you guys aren't even in this level. But there's two characters I would probably give this to. Bastila or Old Ben. And you may be like, what? Old Ben? Yeah, Old Ben. Old Ben. Yeah, Afra too. Afra, this is the easy dub for Afra. But obviously, Lord Bane, this guy isn't rocking Afra because he's not a Giga Chad Mega Whale like you. So this guy does not have Afra. So yeah, this belongs to someone else. That arrow belongs to the streets. It doesn't belong to, yeah, and this is horrible. Find a new home for this. Again, I think it's just your mod depth. You hit what you hit, but yeah, I wouldn't have taken this to 6A. Not for SLKR. I'm glad you did because that potency is really good. You just need to find a new home for it sooner or later. Yeah, this isn't good. Just the quality here is bad. I think speed, yeah. Yeah, this is what's hurting you right here. Because you're under health and you're definitely low on damage. So this needs to be like an offense percent or offense primary here. Take this garbage off her. Like this is such a good mod. This is such an amazing mod. And it's so sad that you have it on this character. So do me a favor, like either put two offense primary, I would say even, yeah, like two offense primary mods here, like offense, like her health is honestly fine. Yeah, her speed is like really bad, but that's okay. You don't need speed. This mod can go on, honestly, almost any offensive character. Like it can go on Maul, it can go on, it can go on Jedi Knight Luke. It can go on SLKR. It can, or, not, I'm sorry, not SLKR. It can go on Star Killer. It can go on so many good characters. Riva, Grand Inquisitor, almost any character that has offense except for Grandmaster Yoda or, yeah, Grandmaster Yoda and Dark Trooper wouldn't like this mod, but almost any other offense user would love this mod. So offense primary here, and then your raise damage is gonna like shoot straight up, and that'll fix your ray. So change these two here. Yeah, like these aren't great. If you could like one day change these, find these. She doesn't need protection. The speed's really low. This is honestly a pilot's mod. So you have some okay mods, but then you try to force garbage like this. So try not to like force these things. It's not good. This isn't good. There's not a world where I would say this is good. No, not at all. Cause like who needs, like if this was like a defense set, this would be like a dub, but it's not. It's not. My mod guide, yeah, I'm sure he's probably seen it. He's in my Discord. Like all these people are in my Discord, so maybe you haven't seen it. It's in my, so if you haven't seen it, Mr. Frelorn, so if you go here, my mod guide is right here. So like here's 1, 2, 3. Mod guide is in 1. like building speed mods, my entire mod playlist. Here's some guides that I like. I put here strategically just in case, but I think maybe you have like some decent mods, so I think you know what you're doing. But you're really like forcing some mods, and I would say don't do that. Don't do that. Ugh, oh man. Ooh, ooh. Out of all the things, I was expecting, I was like, what is it? Okay, crit chance. What is this? A potency or is this an offense? Like what is it? I would have never guessed. I would have honestly in a million years, if I would have had to guess it, what was waiting for me in this cross, I would have never guessed a crit chance cross with defense primary and 8 speed. Oh, this mod is killing me. It's literally killing me. This mod is so bad. This mod is so bad. It's like a piece of art. This is a piece of art. I want to take a picture of this. I want to frame it and I want to put it on my wall. That's how bad this mod is. It's so amazingly bad. I want to frame it and hang it on my wall as a piece of art. Like it's artistically so bad. It's beautiful. It's like, what was this person saying when he made this? What was this person thinking? A piece of art. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This belongs on a museum, in a museum. A piece of shark. Oh my god. This isn't good. Yeah, so your mods are like, these are really, this is good. Yeah, you should, this is decent. Yeah. Oh man. That was excellent. Excellent. 310 as your second or your first fastest. Yeah, give something like this. Yeah, so I don't honestly care. Oh man. Beautiful. Beautiful. This guy is an artiste. This guy is an artiste. An artiste. This is like a Pablo Picasso. So beautiful. So beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. A triangle. Speed triangle. 11 speed. 20 defense. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Perfection. A shardist. Oh man, you guys are ruthless. You guys are ruthless. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. Here, let's read what he said. Let's read what he said. I'm interested. He's probably gonna, I hope he's not like, please don't look at my mods. I suck. Like, don't do it. I probably should, I really should read these things before. What'd he say? What'd he say? Alright. Hey, looking for a roster review. Just got into Erodium. Bane is 327 out of 330, and Gungans are your priority at the moment. Working on gas as a side piece in case the 2024 ship is Resolute. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This guy listened to me because I was like, the next capital pilot ship, gas. If that's the case, I could easily farm gas, but I would say not a good side farm right now. Don't invest too much into it. All right, so Um, probably go no matter what it is. I like this. I like this. I'm going for the ship no matter what it is. That's a good, I like that. That's smart. All right, so proving ground characters. All right, Frelorn. You may have asked for actual advice, but I just like shit on your roster. Shit on your mods. Yeah, but your mods are so bad, my dude. Please, please watch my mod guides. Please watch me. You make so questionable mod choices. And it's about to have a third, baby. All right. Man. This was rough. This was a rough... honestly, this was a rough ride. These mods were rough. Alright, let's see what he has in his account. Did I even look at his account, or did I just go straight into, like, destroying his mods? I think I just went straight into destroying his mods. He can skip this part if he wants to. Maybe I should, like, timestamp, like, 2 timestamps. Like, hey, here's where I, like, shit on your roster, and then here's where I gave you, like, actual advice. Alright. Alright, farm your ships, my dude. Farm your ships. These ships are not good. Not good, for especially your pilotless ships. The number 1 and 2 fleets you should farm is Malevolence and Negotiator. Like you got Negotiator to 7 stars, 2-star Y-Wing. 2-star Y-Wing. Like you have an Executor. Maybe if you didn't have an Executor and you're like, well, I just use, you know, I just use the Houndstooth with my Negotiator. But bro, a brosif. Look at this. Look, you have a Relic 7. This is such a crime. This is such a crime. You have a 7-star. Your roster was so shit. It destroyed my destroyed my blue stacks. My blue stacks was like, you're clicking way too aggressively here. You're just clicking way too aggressive. Yeah, but honestly, your ships, like work on your ships. Choose 1 fleet at a time. It looks like you have a 7-star Executor. You've been really ignoring your ships. You say you're going to go for the 2024 fleet. That's great. You still have to at least put like some minimal investment into your Negotiator and your Malevolence. You're about to be in Kyber. You need 6 fleets. You have like 1 fleet. You have like 1 usable fleet. The rest of your fleets are really, really bad. So you need to start, and unfortunately you need 6. Yeah, you need 6. So please, 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 please. Pretty please. I get you've only been playing a year and a half. I know. I think I'm being unfair here. I think I'm being unfair here. Like, he's only been playing a year and a half. I'm being really mean. Unfair. Unfair. Like, he has some good things. He has some good things, right? Like, he has Executor. He has 3 GLs. He has Amalgus. He's building his Gungans. Like, this guy's doing a good job. You're doing a good job, Frelorn. I feel like I'm being unkind to you. I'm being unkind. You have really, really bad mod choices. And then this stuff right here, stop doing this. Like where you're equipping gear before it's ready, just stop doing that. Please. Like this, all this garbage right here, where you're like equipping gear 12 plus pieces. Don't do that. Like, only equip the gear when you can, like, hit that upgrade button. So when there's, like, an upgrade button here, like, you click that upgrade button, and then that's when you upgrade these characters. So please stop. Please stop that. You're, like, wasting this stuff here. All right, so Gungans, totally fine. Go for Gungans. It's good for your guild. I would say if you get the Gungans and you have good guild participation, you may be in a good place to like aim for a higher tier guild. I don't know where your guild is right now, but if you have like really good guild participation, then you may be in a good position to like move up in your guild. I like your Malgus. I like your GL choices. Gungans. I don't honestly I don't love the Gungans, but you've already committed so much to it and you're planning on getting it, so just get them. Gungan and then hey, X-Zone. The big thing is you need to work on your you need to work on your fleets, my dude. You need to continue building like one fleet at a time. One fleet at a time. So Executor is built up. I would focus on the Negotiator, honestly, and then the Malevolence. Yeah. Like just get them usable. Get all the pilotless ships. Yeah, yeah, you're right. There's nothing crazy in here. There's no, like, your mods are really bad, but other than that, I would like relic up Wampa. Uh, who else? The Sith can stay there. Jedi Knight Revan's a good relic. Probably no rush there with that. No rush with Qui-Gon. Instead of gas, I would say like you're probably in a good position to start farming for JMK, honestly. Honestly, like I'm not a big fan of the JMK farm. But right now, as you're farming like Gungans, I think JMK would probably be a good farm for you. Like you can go with the JMK and Prey defense. Like it's a really good he's a really good GL. And if you can get Cat, like which you will in 3 months, then JMK is a good farm. Star Killer, you should get your Star Killer up and running. Like you have like the Star Killer is like you're over here messing with Gungans and you have a Star Killer just sitting there. That's really foolish. So I would get your Star Killer up and running personally. Like, so side farms. So honestly, you don't have very much assault battles done. Looking at your account, you have, yeah, so a strikingly, like, not a good amount of assault battles. A way to fix that is CLS Rebels. CLS Rebels, you have the Sith one, which also is the First Order, but you don't have Jedi. CLS Rebels, Imperial Troopers would be a really good farm. Wampa. So Wampa, CLS, Imperial Troopers, what else? You need to get your Star Killer up and running. So Grievous, at least gear 12. Savage, like get Savage up to R5. There's a lot of things that you need to do. If you're wasting your get 3 on Ki-Adi-Mundi, stop doing that. You're wasting your time because no one's farming him with Lightside TB and how old your account is. It's my fear that you're using your get 3 to farm Ki-Adi-Mundi. Don't do that. It's a waste. Yeah. So I would say you just have like some big glaring holes in your account. And if you want to fill those while you're doing Gungans, I would say that would be a good thing to do. Like get those assault battles so you start getting more income into your account. And then yeah, I don't care. Like Ki-Adi-Mundi is garbage. And then just start fixing your fleets. So like get Grievous up and running at least to gear 12 minimum. Wampa, Savage would be huge for your account. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend, my dude. It sounds a little convoluted, but Star Killer, Wampa, Savage, easy 3 characters you need to get up and running. Imperial Troopers, get that Dark Trooper up to R5. You can gear 12, like you have what do you call it? C. So just get your R5 Imperial Troopers, Dark Trooper. That would be really great for your account. CLS Rebels, if you ever get the point where you can you have the Zetas available, that would be a good boon for your account. Other than that, if you really wanted to like commit to being, if you really want to commit, is that a dig at my wife, Slasher? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to time you out. I'm gonna have to time you out. I timed him out. There you go. I timed out Salasher. Alright, there you go. Yeah, that wasn't a very good joke. Let me bring him back. Let me bring him back. Can I bring him back? I don't know. Donuts, yeah. Let's see. I don't even know how to stream manager, create a dashboard. Stream manager. I didn't even know I could time out. I just hit the timeout button. I don't know how I don't know how it does it. Let's see. Oh, really? I don't know how to untime him out. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, I timed him out for 10 minutes. That's funny too, because he's a mod. If you're timed out, can you still like view? Is that how that works? But I think it removed him as a mod. I think it took away his mod rights. Yeah, it took away no, yeah, he's no longer a mod. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah. The problem is I remember his name was like Slasher. It's not coming up. It's like here, let's see. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm doing the Discord reviews. So you're gonna have to go to my Discord and put in another request, Isaac. So if you could see my list is like kind of long right now. I'm on this dude. So you're welcome to like request another one, but I still have all these people to do. All right. Here real quick, let me slasher underscore. The problem is he has those stupid underscores in his name. Because there's apparently Slasher is like a common name. Yeah, no problem. Four more dudes in front of you? Maybe. I didn't look. Here. Four. I'll just copy and paste his name over here. That's still hilarious. Activity. It won't show me. Won't show me. Da, 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 da. This, I really do hate the stuff here. Sorry, I'm just like going through here, my list. I really do hate the stuff here. The interface for this. I do. There he is. Flasher. I don't know. Slasher is just gonna have to think about what he did for 10 minutes. Because I can't unban him. Once his timeout ends. Hey Jiggity, I'm gonna have to give you a roster review to answer that. Yeah, that's way too broad of a question. Nice try though, bro. Nice try. All right, so let's go back to this. So yeah, so I do like his plan. I do like his plan. 2024 fleet, Gungans. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Gas, I would say no for gas. Stop farming gas. Stop farming gas. Start working on some things like you have a little bit of investment into CLS. You can take CLS up and running. You can get, I would recommend getting Star Killer, Dark Trooper, Savage, CLS Rebels. I would rather you work on those. And then, General Grievous to Gear 12, Savage, Wampa, yeah, Dark Trooper, Dark Killer. I would say work on those. Don't work on like gas side farm. It's fine if you if it ends up being the gas ship, you'll have plenty of time to farm gas at that point. But you need to start working on your ships. Like farm the Y-Wing, farm your pilotless ships. Just continue to farm all the shards, get them up and running. Other than that, like you have a good account, you have good investment, good datacrons. Not really questionable mod choices. So please, Frelorn, go over here, look at my guides over here for mods. If you have any questions, like just post some Ask Captain Amazing, or there's mods over here, like this area. Black Hammer Sweet Mod Rules. This is usually where we talk like everything mods. So if you have like some mod questions, like this is a good place to do it. But overall, like you're doing for a year and a half, you're doing really well. I clowned on your mods, but you're just making really bad mod choices. But other than that, like you're doing pretty good. SWGOH, he just made a really poor joke. A really poor joke that could be interpreted as an insult on my wife. Believe it or not. So he had to go. I had to put him in the corner. I had to time out a mod, and apparently that makes you not a moderator anymore if you get timed out. All right. All right. So let's see. So for anyone, so since you guys are here, I really should get like a night bot or something to like post this stuff. That way I don't have to like explain this stuff. The worst. And then apparently the YouTube chat is a lot shorter than Twitch chat. It's really annoying too. It could be interpreted in different ways. It could be interpreted in different ways. Free Slasher. I can't. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Requests queue? What is that? Yeah. I cannot. As much as I would love to. He's gonna have to wallow and think about what he did. Think about what he did. Oh well. Life will move on. Life will move on. Alright, so next. Next person. That is hilarious though. It's absolutely funny. Yeah, well he can come back. He just has to wait 10 minutes before I can make him a mod again or give him any sort of relief. Alright, who's next? Next victim. This is the way. Alright. Year 7 Baroness, actually, I honestly wouldn't, I don't think I would mind you being a mod. I honestly don't think I would mind you being a mod. You don't want the power? I may have to time you out then. Alright, so this is the way. Scruffy looking nerf herders. Bane. I do like the Bane. 6.2 million. 6.2 million, 3.5 in characters, 2.7 in ships. Wow, a lot of time played. A lot of time played. Over 2 years. 2 years and some change. A good amount. Am I gonna have to time you out against the Lasher? No, I couldn't click on your name. When I timed you out, it took you out of chat. It just had your name. Roles manager. There you go. You got your roles back. All right, let's see. R9 Star Killer. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, before I jump into this, let's read. Let's read this. Did that guy have no mods? Man, look at that. I wonder what he's doing with those mods. Alright, Jedi Knight Luke to JML. Cool. Excellent mods on Star Killer. Alright, so... What is going on with this account? Yeah, obviously I'm not going to look at any of these mods here. Like he must be doing an event for something. Because he like ripped all the mods off his character. I will say this, if you have this mod on your Star Killer, you need to get a new mod on him. Hey Scribe, how's it going? Good day, sir. Yeah, so I'm not going to look at anything at like 6.2 million GP. Darth Bane, Third Sister, R9 Starkiller, GI. That's pretty good. I'm assuming your mod, you know what you're doing with your mods. Maybe you're doing, yeah, you're doing something. Executor, yeah. Look at your rebels. Chewbacca. Okay. So you're still you're like obviously in the middle of your CLS rebels. You need a lot of Zetas for this team. But you're already investing them into relics. So you have CLS, you have some Chewbacca, but you don't have any relics on the team, which is a little rough. That's a little rough. CLS, I would say the CLS team needs their Zetas. They need their Zetas. You have your Wampa. You have your Rolo? Yeah, you got Rolo. Okay. So, do your Jedi. Hey, Tomos Ashworth. Hermit Yoda. Okay. So you're in a good, yeah, so you have Jedi Knight Luke. So in a good place for JML. Yeah, your Mon Mothma. That you're not, so your Mon Mothma's not really built up. You still have a few stars to get on her. I saw that you're still building up Jedi Knight Luke. But let's look at your Hutt Cartel. Yeah. So yeah, Jedi Knight Luke to JML is fine. You do have to start working on your Mon Mothma. Absolutely. But I would say it's, if you're holding off on your Zetas for JML, that's totally fine. But if you have the CLS team at Relics, you really do need to give them their Zetas. Like they're not nearly as effective without it. So CLS needs a Zeta, Chewbacca needs at least one, C-3PO needs at least one, Han definitely needs one. 3PO, I like his, so I would say he needs one. Which I know this day and age, like it's Zetas are a premium, right? An absolute premium. So I would definitely put some effort towards, yeah, continue working towards Jedi Master Luke if you want. But if you wanted to take a break, I wouldn't hate if you built up the CLS team. I wouldn't hate it, but I totally get. Honestly, yeah, I would say you're so close. Like I would just R3 CLS. Like you can get Jedi Knight Luke up and running, but I would get the CLS team up and running too. While you're farming up Mon Mothma. So while you're farming up Mon Mothma, I would just get CLS up and running, R3, Han, Chewpio, just round out the team here so that you can start using Datacrons on them, and then just as best you can with the Zetas with them. Once you have that done, I would hold off on other Zetas, like the ones that you don't need to unlock JML. I wouldn't equip them on like Mon Mothma or anything like that. I would hold off on them. I would definitely put on Luke's. Yeah. At least his leadership. Oh, no, you did not include. I would put on his leadership. You need it for the assault battle. It'll pay off in the end. It takes a little bit, but it's still a good lead. Even if you farm JML, like I would say his lead is still worthy. What is going on with your mods? I don't know what is going on. I'm sure he has mods. I'm sure he would have mods. Yeah, absolutely. Lotus XY X. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the donation, by the way. If you can post that in chat again, just post your ally code in chat, and then I'll get to you next. But I would say, like, you're at a good position to. I would finish off CLS before, so I would get Jedi Knight Luke up and running. I would give him his lead. I would take him probably to at least R7, and then I would work on CLS Rebels, and then JM out into Jabba is what I would do with this account. Like, don't ignore your ships. Like, continue to farm for Galactic Republic, farm all of your pilotless ships. Oh my god. You have the worst executor I've ever seen. You have the worst executor I've ever seen. Get this Xanadu blood up and running. Get this Razor Crest up and running. Like, get this character. I would stop doing whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing right now, even with Jedi Knight Luke, I would stop it, and I would get, your priority needs to be fixing these ships. Fixing these ships. Get Cad Bane up into relics. Get Bam into relics. My guy. You're like the worst with your ships. Why even farm this guy? Why go through the effort to farm Executor if you're gonna have this? Like, this is like the worst I've ever seen. Honestly, really bad. So stop ignoring your ships. Stop ignoring, like, just put forth the effort. Put forth the effort. But this is comically bad. It's comically bad. So finish the stars on Xanadu Blood and get these characters up into the relics. Man. And then once you finish that, like, continue farming your ships. Continue farming your ships. Like, farm the negotiator with your get 2. Get all the pilotless ships for the separatists. Yeah, farm these pilotless ships. So I would farm like 6 hard nodes for your ships. Like 6 hard nodes. All the pilotless ships, pilotless ships, pilotless ships. Xanadu Blood. Anakin's ETA. This is a killer. This is a killer. Hey, Hell 8, my soul. Thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support, my dude. Yeah. I do see a lot of people who get very upset about GAC. Like, I lose GACs all the time. So I would say it's a good thing not to worry about. But yeah, but work on your ships, my dude. Work on your ships. I would say, like, your ground stuff is fine. I have no idea what's going on with your mods. Hey, how's it going? No idea what's going on with your mods. But your ground game is really strong. Like Third Sister, Grand Inquisitor, Starkiller, Darth Bane, 3 GLs. You're getting Jedi Knight Luke up and running. But I would say, like, you really need to get your ships in order. Like, you need to get your ships in order. Farm your pilots first. And then you can, like, mess around with Jedi Knight Luke, JML, Jabba, whatever you want to do. Imperial Troopers with Dark Trooper, get your assault battles. Like, start weaving all those things in here. Like, honestly, fix your ships, right? First and foremost. So Cad Bane, bam. Then feel free, finish up Jedi Knight Luke, CLS into JML. Imperial Troopers, Jabba is what I would recommend. But you really need to, like, this is a travesty. This is the worst I've ever seen. So as far as Executor. So farm your ships, my dude. Farm your ships. Nice, Bane. I wish I could see what you're doing with these guys, because you have your like your mods on something. I imagine probably like stuff for Jedi Knight Luke. He's really far. Well, actually, since you have other things to do, well, so he has so much hard nodes to farm for his ships. He doesn't have time to farm, because JML is like 1 hard node, which is Mon Mothma. So he needs to farm Mon Mothma, but like there's a lot of hard node farms he will have to farm for Jabba, but he needs his energy to go towards his ships. So he needs to put all his energy into ships, and then JML into Java is perfectly fine. But his the GLs he should continue building them, but he needs to, all this energy needs to go towards these ships, because this is like really, really bad. This is really bad. So fix your ships, my dude. Hey, Jar Jar. All right, so Lotus. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I do appreciate it. I do have. I am known more for like my mod guides and everything like that. So if you haven't seen those, or depending on where your account is, then I would say definitely look at that. Scribe. Did you give me Scribe's account? No problem. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. I do appreciate that. Why'd you give me Scribe's ally code though? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Like, why? I was like, Scribe. Okay. Oh, this is your lurking account. Yeah, I do have lurking YouTube accounts too. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks. I watch your stuff. By the way, I watch your streams all, I'm sure you know, but when I wake up in the morning, it's like when you're streaming. So I watch your stuff like all the time. So I do appreciate the support. Thank you very much, Scribe. Yeah, thanks. You're awesome. I was like, why is it Scribes? Why would you link Scribe's account? Okay, cool. No, I'm not gonna roast Scribe. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of effort. Yeah. I do appreciate it. Cheers. Cheers, dude. Cheers. Hey, Danny Delight. I would say I appreciate the kind words, Scribe. So did you end up? So I did vote for your next sub goal. Did you end up choosing, or did you end up? Because I had to go to work. So did you end up getting choosing a character? So what's your next sub goal character? Because I voted in it, but I wasn't able to stay long enough to see what ended up being. All right, so my next one is AG23. Oh, Marin. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's nice. I would not hate that whatsoever. Marin's a really generous. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'll look at your stuff. I'll light my soul. Thanks. You guys are so kind right now. So thank you very much. Yeah, Marin is I think with R9 I think you'll learn to love her. You'll learn to love her. She's so good. She's so good. That's good. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. All right, so we got a roster flex here. So 11.7 million GP, 7 million in characters, 4.6 in ships, 32,000 galactic war battles. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Huge account. So anything over 30,000, it's close to the close to launch players. Obviously not, because sometimes you take breaks, some, whatever else. That's what, like at least 7 years. So tons of time played. So for a count this massive, we're just gonna have to play the 300 game first. So We don't get to see these mega whales first. All right, so since we don't get these accounts very much, wow, all R9 GLs. Good for you. Got a little Moff Gideon. All right, so we're gonna play the 300 game. I'm sure you all know it. It's reverse Price is Right rules. So the closest to 300, the closest to 300 that doesn't go under it wins. And the goal is to hit exactly, find what the last 300 character is. I will say, like all R9s, GLs, I'm not going to look at the GLs, so you'll have no point of reference of how great this guy's mods are. So you're just going to have to guess based off the characters. But I'll tell you, 32,000 Galactic War Battles is quite a lot. Quite a lot. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. So go ahead and make a choice whenever you think you see their last 300. So obviously not Moff Gideon, right? Go down. All fast characters. All very believable. You know, you got the Sidious Kron right now. So very easily could be a 300. Hoth Rebel Scout. Wow, this is usually don't see Hoth Rebel Scout up here. Very possible to be still in the 300s, so seeing some sus characters over here. Emphas Nest? What is Emphas Nest doing up here? So we got some Afra Trench. Oh man, you guys are up here. And you guys have Ye of Little Faith. This is a old account. An aged account. Afra, really? BB-8. Where's BB-8 at? Was BB-8 on the top or did I miss it? Okay, BB-8. Okay, cool. Rex? Are you talking about old Rex or new Rex? Jango Fett? Will? Okay. So are you saying this Captain Rex or old Rex? Well, I guess he is the old Rex. OG Rex? Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. I want to say higher. I could see CLS. A Tarful Hux. Third Sister, Sith Assassin. All these are possible. All these are possible. Like Chieftain, Scout. I want to click on this Scout. I do. Treya? Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna say TIE Pilot. This is such a weird account. This is such a weird account. I'm gonna roll. No. I'm gonna say that he doesn't have super mod depth. I'm gonna guess that. I'm gonna guess that. OG Rex. I do think Dokkan Knight Afra. I'm gonna say Zori. Personally, I'm gonna say Zori. I just can't believe Hoth Rebel Scout is over 300, so I'm gonna say Zori. It's like 298 right here. I'm calling it. All right, so who had the lowest? Who had the Quill? Quill. Anyone have lower than Quill? Okay, I think Quill is the lowest that someone guessed. $294. Wow. That's still pretty fast. All right, so who's the next? Trench? Someone said Trench, right? Yeah, Baroness. They Trench here. Maybe it's Trench. 298. 298. You think past Hux? Man, you can't like shoot your shot after we start looking. Yeah, we find the 300. You'll be like, oh, nice. Han Solo. Han Solo. Interesting. So who won? Who won? Jango Fett? I think someone said Jango, right? Said Jango. Yeah, Pierce Dairy over there. Pierce Deary. Pierce Theory is probably the winner over here with the Django. With the Django. Oh, look at this Hoth Rebel Scout though. Who the F? Who the F is over here rocking a 306? Yeah. Man. This guy. Yeah, this guy. 306. 300 speed. Hoth Rebel Scout. 306. Good for you. Decent mods. Decent mods. Let's look at... So it's easier for accounts like this to see what's at the bottom of your account than what's at the top. Honestly. So I would say this. ISC and Gar Saxon are good characters. Even at like gear 12, you can find use out of them. ISC and Gar Saxon. Absolutely. I think they're worth... I don't know why you're not putting investment into, because they're super cheap, right? Crazy, crazy cheap. So these two characters are worth the investment. What's the speed on normal getting? $361. So yeah, Hell Ate My Soul. I would say, you know, I'll take off the speed. From the bottom here, from the bottom, like I understand why you wouldn't have like Tuskens, because they're Shore Trooper's good too. That's a good character. Frelorn back. I get it. I get it. You're still working on it. But I imagine where you are in the game, you're just like waiting for these things to be farmable. And you're like, because obviously like these gear 12 characters you're not going to get up, but you know, just curious why the no effort in the ISC or the Gar Saxon. Just curious, because they're really good. Darth Bane over here, he swears. I don't know if he's still here, but he swears by him. Absolutely swears by him. Yeah, let's take a peek under the engine here. Let's see what kind of mods these guys are rocking. 181 speed, really good health, really good speed. Yeah, okay, tenacity. But that's a good job. Let's see. Le JMK. Good speed, good health, crit damage, decent damage. All right. I'm sure at R9 all these are like doing exactly what you need. I'm just curious. All right. 1, good speed. 2, no potency. No potency. Interesting. So I like, yeah, you pretty much have your mods probably dialed in here. But I do like potency on JML. You may not value it, but I do think potency is important for you know, like ability blocks, increasing cooldowns. I personally like some potency on JML. But, you know, like I'm sure he probably does what you need him to do. But I do like it. I do like it. I like this. I like this. I like your Vader. Vader's good. Vader's good. Yeah, good. I'm scared. I am scared of those like high damage. Those high damage rays. You have decent, because she's R9. She doesn't need tons of health. So I like this. I do like it. I think this is good. Yeah, I do like Lord Vader, personally. I think he's a good defensive character. Yeah, of course where this guy is, like just gets owned by Bo-Katan right now. But Lord Vader's a good character. Maybe he takes it on offense. I don't know. Or maybe he just uses it to purposely because it's not like Bo-Katan beats it, but it's not like it's always absolute like max banners. You can still snipe some banners with it. So it's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, all your mods are great. Great mods. Great modding. I'm glad you put in the effort to Omicrons. Yeah. Excellent account. Excellent account. Let's go look at your ships. Scythe, yep. Got all the things, all the stuff. Nice. Not too surprising. 142. I never noticed how slow the Scythe was until I actually like unlocked it. And when I unlocked Scythe, I was just like, is it always this slow? Because it is a very slow ship. At least on paper. I don't know the kit well enough because I just unlocked it, but yeah. Good account. Ooh. Why so low Iden? You should I would say this would be something where you could get some higher relics on. Like one, she's in the raid. So you can use her in the raid. So this is an easy easy R7 for you, right? Like I would think you would have an R7 Iden just to make at least R5. Because the more and it's probably negligible, right? Like it's just dodge chance on her ship, which is like it's not a crazy amount. Yeah, so it goes up like a half a percentage point or a percentage point or something. Maybe it's like 33% maxed or something. 34. I don't know exactly what it is. But it makes her more survivable. And this is a really important counter right now. This is an important counter. It's not that that's not that important. Usually with the 6 dot mods, it's more about the speed. SWGOH. I would love him to have 6 dot mods on her. Obviously, he just doesn't value Iden all that much. Oh, okay. All a work in progress. Yeah. So I would say, you know, like this would be a good thing to boost, just because she's such an important ship. Like it comes down, right? Like GAC sometimes comes down to this counter, and this counter working. So if you get like unlucky, because you know, the lower her relics, the more RNG you're giving yourself to just lose. So if you ever notice that, like, hey, you know, you do really great on ground, you're going on ships, and then, you know, like you just have bad RNG, increasing her relics could help with that RNG. Something to think about. With get 3 currency, which character shards? You shouldn't, Jackson. You should use Kyrotech. Kyrotech. I would say Kyrotech. With get 3. Get in a guild that gives you Watt shards. That's in like Darkside TB and ROTE. But if you're in a guild that's doing like double ROTE, you're really hurting your progress of having to spend that get 3 on Watt shards. I just made a video on it actually. But get 3 currency I think should be used for Kyrotech. It's like 2,300 something Kyrotech to farm a character out of there, to farm Watt or Cam. So like Cam isn't a must-have right now. If something changes, then yeah, then, you know, at that point I'll say like, hey, it changed and you should farm Cam whatever way you can. But right now, like, you don't need a farm Cam, and it's absolutely not a must. Does he have, do you? No, he doesn't. Does no Boca Mandalore. Okay, so I'm assuming you're a, like, you don't whale. So looking at your account, I would say you definitely don't whale. At least, or maybe you're like a recovering whale, or you've just been playing forever and you don't spend on here. But the what's at your bottom of the account leads me to believe that you're really not spending all that much, just because you don't have like the Gungans, you don't have Bo-Katan Mandalorian. Does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Yeah, Bo-Katan Kryze. No, he doesn't. Because it doesn't have IG. You need IG. No. IG. Yeah. Yeah, so no Bo-Katan. Yeah. So I can't really like give you much guidance. I'll admire your account, but I would say the one thing I would maybe do is just give Iden some more relics. Other than that, like, you have an excellent account. A lot of the things, not all the things, but you have a lot of the things. So, good account. Nice. Thanks for letting me look at it. Thanks for the donation, supporting the stream, and hanging out. I appreciate that too. All right, so next we have AG23. 145, 0. All right, let's see what this guy has to say. AG23. Hello, Mr. Turtle Necklace here. I'll drop my ally code. About to finish JMK Journey Guide, and then gonna finish Jedi Knight Cal Kestis for the guild. Thanks to the Lightspeed bundles. I'm almost there for Ray, and would love to hear your thoughts on farming path and mods. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Cool. Lightspeed bundles, they're good. Good for the soul. I do hope they come out with a Padme Lightspeed bundle, because I don't want to farm any of those separatists. Alright, so Elsa Brozo, 5.4 million GP, 2.9 in characters, 2.5 in ships, 7,000 galactic war battles. Okay. Getting close to 2 years, like a year and 9 months or something. Oh, nice. They have JMK. So that's an interesting. I'll say this. And they have gas. Okay. So no, unfortunately, they don't have cat. No cat. So JMK with gas is a really strong early game farm for Grand Arena. I personally don't usually advise people to do that, because JMK doesn't give you any more resources in the game. But if you do choose to farm him, he is really strong on defense. I don't know what it is, but people just like really struggle to beat him. If they don't like have their mods dialed in, they don't understand the mechanics. I don't know, but he is like the JMK and Prey, I would say for early game, is one of, if not the strongest defenses. And I've seen plenty of people get into Kyber just by farming JMK, farming Cat, and then getting and putting them on the front bottom wall. And then pretty much like they do put a okay ships defense, and then they take everything else on offense. So that's a super viable defense, and it works really well, because if JMK holds, then you pretty much just have to like do a 2-zone clear more efficiently, or if you get a 3-zone clear, it's a win. So, and that's a much easier time than going for a ship's defense, because the ship's defense, it's an all or nothing, like Hail Mary play. If you hold with your ships, you have to full clear them, which sometimes can get really, really annoying. Yeah, so JMK is a really strong defense. Unfortunately, right now, like, he doesn't have the ult and he doesn't have Cat, and a JMK without Cat is a very weak GL. Like a very weak GL. Like it's pretty much like a gas. Like he's like equivalent to a gas right now. Like on offense, I'm sure he can take out some stuff. So I would take this JMK on offense if I was him. Until he gets the Cat. Once you get Cat, then put put him on defense on that front bottom wall, and you're just going to print off wins. Like, absolutely. Is it guaranteed? No, you're going to have some people that understand counters, especially in threes. Like SOKR, Daka Zombie in threes, like absolutely destroys JMK. So in threes, you're probably not going to have as great of a time, or there's going to be plenty of Lightspeed bundles that are able to knock it out. Okay. About 7 minutes behind. All right. Some TB characters. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, like I said, Hell ate my soul. Your account is like way massive. You're in end game. I'm in late game, and the difference between late game and end game is huge, like absolutely huge. So you know what you're doing with your account. I'm just saying from what I've seen, that your mods are great. Gar ISC would be really good for you, and then relicking Iden would be really good for you. All right, but it's back to this account though. Yeah, so I would say, maybe unpopular, but if you're a spender, I would say this, like I would try to accelerate cat as much as you can. And I did it too. When I farmed for Malgus, I bought the Pass Plus just so I can get all the proving grounds 2 times in a row. So after proving grounds, if you got the Pass Plus, they gave you another round of proving grounds. The second they did that, I started buying the Pass Plus, because if you don't have all those conquest characters, and you can beat all the and you have SOKR, so you should be able to beat the majority of them. If you have, do you have Malik? You don't. If you had Thrawn and Malik, you could beat all of them. But you should be able to beat Cat. So I would say if you can beat that proving ground, absolutely buy the Pass Plus, and then try to put as much crystals as you can into getting Cat. And I would say it's worth it for you. Absolutely. It's a good bang for your buck. So up to you, completely up to you, but like if you're free to, or obviously you're not free to play, but if you're only like a Lightspeed bundle purchaser, totally fine too. But if I was in your position, I would be buying that Pass Plus and getting Cat as soon as I could, because like Cat is pretty, like JMK lifts Cat. Like Cat is the main show here. Like JMK is just not as good. All right. Look at your ships. Negotiator and Malevolence. Okay. How much time do you have played? I think it was like a year and a half or so, or something, right? Yeah, year and a half. So for as much time as you have played, you have really good progress. I like JMK, I like SOKR, I like the Executor. You do need to finish off your Ray. So Ray is an easy farm that you should really be knocking out. Let's look at your resistance. Yeah, it looks like you're building towards that, but that would be where I would be going directly with this. Accelerating at all your extra crystals. I would even like slow down everything as much as you could and just go. Yeah, I think so. It depends, Baroness. For me, it was worth it. I don't know if it's worth it for you. I did it because I needed the Leviathan. So I went all in on the Leviathan. So I wanted to unlock Malgus as fast as I could. So I was able to get like the Leviathan on the 3rd month it came out. And for me, it was 100% worth it. For you, it depends. Like, the value of the Pass Plus, if you have proving grounds, is absolutely worth it, because if you look at it, one refresh is it's close to like $20 worth of crystals. So if you are able to do multiple of those refreshes, like pretty much an entire proving grounds worth, how far are you off Malgus? Are you asking Baroness or me? Because I have the Leviathan. So I'm pretty close to unlocking him. All right, cool. Yeah, so 0 shards. All right, so obviously your main priority, cat. Second priority, Ray. Yes. Side farms you can do in between there. Yeah, I would say Gar ISC is good. Hell ate my soul. Even where you are, they can perform at a high level. They can take out some GLs. Sometimes they're like Hell player, like Hail Mary moves. There was a GAC that Calvin Awesome ended up being able to full clear that he wouldn't have been able to originally because he lost I forgot what it was, but he lost everything to JMK. Like he just couldn't clear the JMK. Like his JMK mirror failed. I think his JML failed, and then he took in Maul Gar ISC and was able to kill off Cat and Kenobi, and then was able to clean up the JMK and then get the full clear. So they have some real viability, end game viability. They are a really strong team. So I would say like RISC, excellent, like super cheap, worth the effort, and then just a little more relics on your Iden, just because it's a very important counter. All right, so your Imperial Troopers are good. Your Range Trooper, my dude. Get your range trooper up and running. So 4 stars, like range trooper is core. Yeah, of course and the Zeta. So put the Zeta on Veers, and get your range trooper up and running. And then if you do that, like you just take range trooper to gear 12, 7 stars. This should be able to beat both the assault battles at CT3. So absolutely, you don't have to put a Zeta on Stark. If anything, it sometimes it can be limiting. Just because the turn meter removal can sometimes work against you. So I would say don't put a Zeta on Stark. Don't put put 1 Zeta on Veers. And then Dark Trooper really doesn't need a Zeta. So you don't have to waste a Zeta there. But get the stars up on range and then 1 Zeta on Veers on his unique, and you'll be up and running with those for your 2 CT assault battles. CT3s. So that would be a good farm, side farm. Gear 12 Nihilist. Let's see your Sith. So believe it or not, Treya, yeah, gear 12. Just gear 12 your Nihilist too. You don't have to, like, you can leave Scion in the dirt. Like, I honestly don't even like Scion all that much. Even in 5s, I don't even use Scion. If you had him at Relics, does he have some decent mechanics? Yeah, he helps ramp up Nihilust's health faster too. So he can be good. I don't believe in him. Like in 3s, the core now is Treya, Nihilist, and Oppress. Like you can leave this dude where he is for now. But I would take Nihilist to gear 12. You don't have any investment into Sith Empire. They're really good. Not a priority for you right now, but if you're like Malik is a really good team. Hey, thanks for following. Evan J014. What's up, bro? Yeah, but really I like this account, but yeah, honestly, I'm sure you know this right off the bat. You need to get Cat, then Ray, and then I would get your Imperial Troopers up and running. After that, let's see what we can do for you. How close are you to Jabba? Not terribly. Not terribly. You have Wampa. You're rebels. Alright, so you got your rebels up and running. Some investment into Rex. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So I was in a similar place as you. Like I had three GLs. I went for Jabba and then JML, Jabba JML back to back, but I did get my second GL ship. So you do need to continue farming these stars. Like even if you think the ships are kind of like gar garbage, you know, you do need to farm the Y wing. So farm all the pilotless ships. Every single pilotless ship is worth it. So continue to farm those. I'm glad you farmed these. Yeah. So I would say like finish your Galactic Republic. You have an R8 negotiator, or R8 General Kenobi. Like get the Y wing. Obviously Bosk is going to the Executor, so you have to farm that. TIE Defender, like I would say Iden is worth gear 12, especially once you get the TIE Interceptor. Like once you get the TIE Interceptor, then 100% Iden needs to go to gear 12. And that could honestly, I could two-shot Leviathans with when I had a gear 12 Iden, believe it or not. And then I could one-shot Executors. It both became a lot more reliable once I took her to Relic 5. So I would recommend overall like Relic 5 on her. But like she's even with just the TIE Interceptor and the TIE Defender, and without the Scythe, I used the Bomber in the starting with Vader's ship and then the TIE Pilot. Like really good fleet. It opens up a possibility of just choose-shotting that Leviathan, and then you can like finalizer the Executor and then Malevolence of Profundity. And even if they put like FU fleets out there, you can still clear them. So it's something to think about. And you may feel like, oh, you're really far away from having some like a counter for Leviathan. But believe it or not, where you are, you actually are pretty close to having the ability to counter all three. So something to think about. It's not perfect. You need to really understand fleets, but you can off meta counter them, and then that allows you to put like Executor on defense, and then you can do that. But continue to like build your fleets. It's really good. So I would say once you're finished with Rey, like Imperial Troopers into Jabba, like start farming for Jabba shards now. Once you have Jabba, JMLs really quick. So Jabba into JML into Profundity is a really good farming pathway. If that 2024 fleet comes out and you think you're in a good position to get it, I would say drop whatever you're doing and just go straight for that. And that would really benefit your account as well. So yeah, excellent account. Let's look at these mods. 180, yeah, not bad speed. So you need to change this triangle. I don't know what's in here. Yeah, health, absolutely not. Like SOKR needs crit damage, like absolutely needs it. Like his damage is so nerfed with a health triangle. Even an offense triangle, it's not crit chance, whatever. Any triangle other than crit damage is a straight nerf on SOKR. So even if it was like 14, even if it's a 5 dot mod, if that's the best you have, but try to find a 6 dot mod that hits the wickets. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's all right. This is good. Look at this. It's not the best rolls, but 5 on offense. This is good. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. That's good. But yeah, 100%. So yeah, I honestly like to mod JMK the same way I would mod SOKR. So the same way that you mod, hey Wolf, how's it going? Yeah, I don't like that, Wolf. I understand it. Like I understand it. I like health. I like health. And I do have a health circle and I have a health cross. I don't have a health um I don't have a health arrow because I do believe in speed, but I do think crit damage triangle personally. Yeah, and I get it. Like he ramps damage and survivable, but he's invulnerable in his ult. He's invulnerable in his ult. So I have 2 hours to collect it. SWGOH. I'll be okay. Um, so that's why I say 191k health is a lot. I don't know what an SOKR can do with that much health. I'm sure it's good, but a lot of times, I think I would rather like because SOKR is mainly my main like job encounter. A lot of times I would rather have him hit a lot harder and then take out Bush as fast as I can, because once she's dead, then it's the counter is like really safe from there. But like they can still burn him down if he has a ton of health. Like if they just go straight for him, I still think like you can still lose with some bad RNG. But that's just my opinion. I know we all have different things, right? But I've had good success even with an R7 SOKR with that modding strategy, but to each their own. I'm not saying yeah, I'm not saying Calvin's wrong. Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong, but it's not what I would do. It's not. I don't. So this is fine. I still like a protection primary here, but I do like the crit damage triangle on gas too. I love crit damage triangles. I even have a crit damage triangle on my Savage. I love crit damage triangle. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Ooh. Love some crit damage triangles. 354. That's a fast Mara Jade. How are you doing, Wolf? How are you doing? How are you doing today, good sir? I just got a. I don't know if you play. Have you played Helldivers 2, Wolf? I just got it. Looks really fun. I haven't been able to play it because I got it and downloaded it yesterday. But I'm looking forward to playing that sometime. 325, a little slow. So your speeds drop off kind of quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so not as much mod depth. That comes with time. It comes with time. I don't like this set. I do like offense and tenacity. Like this is a buttload of tenacity. This is not the best tenacity mod. I get it. Tenacity mods are really hard. I don't like crit chance here. So I like, you can mod them whatever way you want. I do have an offense set. I have a tenacity set. I have an offense primary cross here, and then crit damage here, speed here, and then a protection here. But like, I'm sure this is okay. Like I think he hits. He'll probably like they do a lot of health percent damage too. So having him really tenacious and like decent speed is a way to do it. But I do like my my CLS to share more offense too, and then be able to hit pretty hard. Yeah. But overall, yeah, decent account. Decent account. 130% tenacity. I don't know what my CLS tenacity is. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I don't think. I don't think it is. Would I write home? Dear Mama, my CLS tenacity is this. I probably wouldn't, to be completely honest. Not impressive. Let's see what he has. You're pretty proud of your boy. Yeah, 90. So plus 45, but What do I have here? Offense there, crit damage here, speed there. This one I should probably like upgrade sometime. Not a priority. So yeah, decent subsets on these. I would say a blend of potency, tenacity, offense. The CLS is pretty stat hungry, right? He's a stat hungry guy, but nothing too crazy. Mine's only R5 as well, because I haven't farmed Leia yet. So I would like to, pretty soon I'll farm Leia and get CLS and Chupio, but not yet. Not yet. Yesterday I did get Grand Inquisitor, so I got the ships. The Scythe, pretty excited about that. Got my Scythe up and running with a Grand Inquisitor. I don't know what you guys were talking about. This event, unlock event, was really easy. Really, really easy. Pretty much a joke. Absolute joke. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I should make a guide on it. Like you want that? You want Grand Inquisitor really easily? One easy way. Use this one easy trick. Use this one easy trick to farm Grand Inquisitor. Third Sister. Decent mods? I don't know. My mods weren't that good on it. Yeah, this is all you need. That's it. One decent easy trick. You know, don't let CG know about this one trick to unlock Grand Inquisitor. Yeah. Man. No way, I'm not a leech. I'm like printing off wins for their DW. Printing off wins. Alright, let's see, who's next? It wasn't on purpose. I'll tell you that. It was not on purpose. I wasn't like, I'm just gonna be a leech here. I did not purposely do that. Can I do you? Here is the, I cannot, Evan. So if you see this, here's the list of my requests. So if you join my Discord, here, I think I have that there. If you join my Discord, you can go read this, post a post in here asking for a roster review, and then I'll add you to my list, and then it's completely free, and then I'll get to it as soon as I can. So these people have been waiting like a week or two. I don't care if he's like a low gear or low level. I think Baroness gave him one, but it's only fair. Even though he's low level, I say nay. I say nay. I have to hold the integrity of my system. The integrity of it. I cannot. On principle. On principle. All right, so we have Mr. Kicked Lemur over here. Let's see what you got going on, Mr. Kicked Lemur. Yeah, so, but I cannot. I say nay. Nay, nay, sir. Nay on that one. I have to hold to the integrity of the system. But they're more than welcome. They're more than welcome to put in the request. All right, what was it? Kicked Lemur? Yeah, Kicked Lemur. All right, slight roster review, but mainly looking to find out what to go for next. That's pretty much what a roster review is. Currently, I just unlocked GI, working on gearing him. Okay. So this guy seems like he's pretty close to where I'm at. Because that's what I'm doing. That's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm gearing up Grand Inquisitor, and I'm trying to hoard up like gear for Bane. Insane. One more dude before you. Yep. It's a process. And Musique wanted me to put another dude before you, SWGOH. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Yeah. No, it's fine. All right. So we got Zur, Mr. Star Smasher over here. 7.6 million GP, 4.2 in characters, 3.4 in ships. Galactic War Battles, 17,000. Wow. A little surprised on that. Like close to 4 years. Close to 4 years played. All right, so 4 GLs. They're good GLs. R9, JML, D, Jabba, JMK. Third sister. Nice. Got a third sister up. I had only 2 Omicrons. I did give her the 3. I gave her the 3 just because I wanted it to be as reliable of a JMK counter as possible. I don't know if all 3 is necessary, but I don't want to play. I don't want to play. So yeah. Oh look, he got his Grand Inquisitor up and running, so he did that really quick. Did he finish Bane? No Bane yet, so pretty soon. Yeah, see? All right, let's see. So no Bane yet, coming up close. So yeah, continue. I would say maybe even make sure you hoard enough gear just to take him up to whatever relic level you want. I don't know what you're planning on doing with him. I took him to health, protection. Yeah, I wouldn't put protection on Jabba. Like you saw how low. I would change this one out. Like you can put tenacity here. You can put tenacity or health if you really want to. But Jabba's health is a little low, to be completely honest with you. It's a little low. His speed is really good though. So I'm sure this is fine. Yeah. I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler for the rules. Unless I want to change the rules. Then I no longer become a stickler for him. Yeah, his protection up works off his health. He does recover protection too, I think, but you know, it's just not health. You want health on him. This is okay. Yeah. All right. This is fine. See these mods. See what you got. Riva got working for you. I do like offense. I like a little bit of offense on her. Little bit of offense. But you're just going with the full health and crit damage. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This is pretty good though. A good roast. Yeah. Musique is always trying to get me to roast people. Like someone will be like, I've been playing for 3 months. I'm almost hitting level 85. And Musique's like, roast him into the ground. Make him quit the game. Like he's like, this dude just started playing. So yeah, Grand Inquisitor. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like the mods. I like the mods. Let's see your ships. No Mercy. Scythe, yeah. Man, this guy's killing it. Like he has been playing for 4 years, but he has Yeah, I like his farming pathway. He has Leviathan, 7 stars, Executor. He just got Profundity. He just finished the Scythe. This guy is smoking. This guy is smoking. Smoking crack. No, I'm just kidding. You should get your Radis up. I don't know if you are against Lightspeed bundles, but this account would really capitalize, super capitalize on that resistance bundle. Yeah, this would like if you buy Lightspeed bundles, if you spend money at all in this game, even if you hate the sequels, even if you're like the sequels is the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, like still buy Ray. She's such a good GL. She's really flexible as a GL just because she works with all light side characters. Right now, we're in a Ray meta. Like we are in a Ray meta. She is really good. Her Datacrons are really good, and she's always gonna be good. She's always gonna be good because she's just so flexible. She just works. Her kit works with light side characters, and like that is a timeless kit. Like so, her kit is timeless. She will always be good. She will always be relevant. So like spend if you spend any money in this game, like I'm not telling you to spend money, but I'm saying if you spend money, and you're right there, like you just have to R7 BB8 and then buy the bundles and boom, you would be right there. So I would, and same thing for SOKR. Like I don't know where your moral compass is on this stuff, but I would say if you're looking for the most bang for your buck, like I wouldn't farm first order, I wouldn't farm resistance. I would just buy the lightspeed bundles for them and then capitalize on those. That would really just like accelerate your account hugely. You would be like I think you would be like 9 million GP. I think legitimately you'd be around 9 million GP if you bought those 2 bundles for Ray and SOKR. And then once you buy those bundles, just get it. Even if you bought like the $10 ones, just for the first order and the resistance one each, like they're really good, honestly. So if you buy any money, if you spend any money on this game, please buy those bundles. Otherwise, if you're completely free to play and you're against even like absolute like banger bundles, then yeah, go ahead and farm like, I don't know, let's see. What would I do here? But you have Jabba, you have JML, the JMK, you have the 3 fleets. So your fleets are pretty much complete. Decent Datacron usage. I like this account, my dude. I like this account. This account would just be so bangerific if you just like splurged on those bundles. If you would splurge on those bundles, this would be an amazing account. So honestly, if I had this account, I would be going for Leia. I would be farming directly for Leia, and then I would buy the Lightspeed bundles, and I would go like Leia, SOKR, Rey, back to back to back, and then I would farm the 2024 fleet. That's what I would do with this account. Ben, it doesn't matter. This is an older account. Even if he didn't, he may have them and just have them unlocked, or it would be a really quick unlock. Really quick unlocked. So if I had this account, I would 100% go Leia, SOKR, Rey with the Lightspeed bundles, and then probably finish off with Lord Vader. Well, I would farm the 2024 fleet and then Lord Vader. That's what I would do with this account, personally. Yeah, like Grief Mando, your account is like this account was made. This account was made for the Lightspeed bundles. The Lightspeed bundles are like screaming his name. Cara Dune. Look at that, Cara Dune. This guy has to be free to play. Like, he has to be. Because there's no way. Yeah, Quill, IG, Mando, Grief. This guy has the will. This guy is like the John Wick of SWGOH players. Like, he's just a man of pure determination. Like, even though those Lightspeed bundles would be like such a crazy boon for him, he's just like, no. He refuses. He refuses. Yeah, look at this. Look at how juicy that Rebel bundle would have been. And crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I would say, like, buy that resistance ship bundle. Buy the resistance bundle. Like, you don't have to buy the finalizer bundle if you don't want to, because you already pretty much like have all those ships. So I wouldn't buy the finalizer bundle. But like, Bam, Ray, or Radis, the SOKR bundle, all those I would buy. They're pretty far from Rex. Yeah, but I would still go for Leia with this one. I don't know where, like, they gave us so many shards, Baroness. He could have like all those shards just ready for unlock, and he just hasn't activated the character. Just because they gave, I had like 6 stars. I had like 6 stars for all the characters just because they gave us so many shards. So I imagine he just hasn't unlocked them. So that's what I would do. Like, if I had this account, if you really don't have any of those Rex shards, I would maybe go for Lord Vader, honestly. As weird as that sounds, like, you have such a strong fleet advantage here that if you can capitalize on also having where is he at? The Marauder. Do you not have it? Yeah, you don't have, yeah, this guy doesn't unlock things. So if you have your Marauder, and if you farm Lord Vader, like, that would be the last thing you need to have like the best fleets in the game. So something to think about. Something to think about. So if you are like crazy far away from Leia, I would say Leia would be a really good farm into, but like, if you're free to play, then, you know, you can go SOKR is fine too. Like, if you're just like, if you want to stay the John Wick of SWGOH, and you know, not a cent will touch this account, then yeah, absolutely, like, SOKR is fine. SOKR, and then I don't know, Leia after that. Bane. So that would be that'd be a good way to do it. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So that's just what I would recommend. So you can do that, or you can do something else. I don't know. Hey, Cook Critic, how's it going? So I have to paste this so I can like copy and paste this over. Yeah, so it's going well though. It's going really well. Mods. Did I look at their mods? I want to say I did. Oh no, I did not look at their mods. Good. This is good. I do like potency's fine. Protection's good. Yeah, so this is fine. This is good. This is actually really good. These are really good mods. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, his mods look fine. I do like, I don't like this protection. Yeah, I think I mentioned this. I don't like this protection. Yeah, I did look at these mods, right? Did I? Did I look at like 2 lackluster Jabbas? All right, first 365. Good chance. I don't like this. I don't like this. Like, I get that it's just like a fast mod, but I like crit damage. Like, she does not need crit chance. Like, this is a waste on Cat. You can give this to like Piet or something. Piet or I don't know, Gideon. Bad Batch Echo. Um, who else? A Resistance Hero Finn. Resistance Hero Finn. Someone like that. Someone that just only cares about speed. But Cat is stat hungry. Absolutely stat hungry. And I actually don't like a crit chance set on her. I like a health set just because of like her stat sharing and her like it's not like her like her stat sharing is based on what the character has, not her stats, but her stats are like multiplicative. So she gets like 50% and she needs some survivability too. He does Baroness, but like it's more important that he just gets out first. He's the engine. He's the key to the engine for that team. So there's some characters that you just like need really, really fast, and they do most of their damage through health percent damage as well, through those exposes. So you like, yeah, of course. Yeah, he does. He does, Baroness. But I'm saying, like, if all the other characters were really fast and you had like a slower mod on him, I would put just a fast mod on him. So I try to speed him for as much speed as I can. And like his other stats just aren't as important to me as just him being like crazy fast, in my opinion. Because the way that team works, if they just don't take a team, then they lose. If your team takes a turn, then you win. So a lot of times. So if you don't have the speed to get in front of whatever it is that you're trying to do, then your likelihood of losing is a lot larger. So that's why I said something like it's not ideal, right? But this is a great mod for a character like that, just because it has 25 speed on a speed set. But obviously, like all those other characters that I listed first would be better, because they don't care as much. It's something to think about, but I would change that mod. Good speeds, really good speeds. Like this guy has blazing fast mods. Yeah, and they're holding up. They're holding up. So good job on his modding. Yeah, look at this. 356 on Queel. This dude's mods are insane. $351. Yeah, they're just holding. Good job on your mods, dude. Excellent. Excellent mods. Excellent. Yeah, see? Like he has a faster mod, so maybe Gideon would want it. I don't know. But I would definitely change it off of I would definitely take crit chance off of her. Give her a crit damage, the best one you can find, but or even like Dreven. Yeah, see? Like crit chance. Who cares, right? Who cares? Like he hits crazy hard. He has I do like health on Revan personally, but crit damage, crit chance, like speed, whatever. Um, yeah, a character like this. It's crazy fast too. So this guy has like crazy good mods. Crazy good mods. Yeah. Honestly, he could even, I don't know. I don't know who we could give that mod to, but I'm sure he could find someone. Zam. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Protection's good on her, actually. But crazy good mods. Good mods. Good account. Hey Adam452, how's it going? But I like this account. I do. I would get your TIE Defender up and running. Like you have the Executor. You have the Chimera counter. but you have such a low gear TIE Defender that it has a low likelihood of success. This is an absolute travesty for what you're doing. And you may not feel like it's worth it, but Iden's worth it. Please, 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 please. This needs to be your next farm right here. Like 100%. Get Iden at least Relic 5 minimum. Like 7's great, Relic 5 minimum. So you need to get your TIE Defender up and running. Like absolutely. 100%. That needs to be the next thing you farm. So yeah. So if you're like Iden, if you're free to play, if you're not, then I would say Leia, and then buy the Lightspeed bundles. Yeah, this account would be so disgusting if you bought those bundles. Yeah, so and if you feel like you're really far, they'll come back sooner or later. They'll come back. I promise you. I promise you, they'll be back. Yeah, it feels like such a shame if this is like a completely free to play account. Because could you imagine like how much instant power this account would have if it just like got that? Yeah. It got Ray, SOKR, took BAM, Grief, IG Quill, Cara Dune to R5. So good. Worth it. I would say like it's worth it in Bronzium wiring alone. Like Lightspeed bundles, Bronzium wiring alone is worth it. Hux. Yeah, like I like what this guy did. Like I honestly do. I love this account. And it's this account was like made with, if I had the foresight of knowing exactly what CG was going to do with Lightspeed bundles, that account is built like to perfectly take advantage of all the Lightspeed bundles, but they didn't. And that's what is like absolutely crazy. Even if like free to play players, like Lightspeed bundles is like the new free to play because they're so good. They're just like so amazingly good. Zori, yeah, Zori's good. I never really invested in her just because I don't want to take the time to finish farming her and all the Chirotech. Because I am super Chirotech poor. Like ridiculously Chirotech poor. I'm Chirotech homeless right now. Chirotech homeless. And I'm getting Darth Bane soon. So like 3 weeks or something, I'll unlock Bane. And I am destitute. He takes Chirotech. Let me see if I can find. Where's it at? Okay. So I have 128 of these and 136 of these. Like I put all the Chirotech I need. I don't need any more Chirotech for my Inquisitors, but they absolutely bankrupted me. I don't even know how many Chirotech they took to get every single Inquisitor up and running. They bankrupted me. Like absolutely destroyed me. So I just need 10 of these. And then I need boom, 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 boom. I think I need like 2 of these. Yeah. So once we finish the raid will finish in like 2 days. I'll be able to have this. There's no rush, right? Like I already missed the raid, the GAC lockout. So I do need to, I'm not going to stay to his lead, but I need the unique and the 3,200 Kairos. Yeah. So 3,200 Kairos bankrupted me. So by the time the next 5v5, yeah, 5v5, my Grand Inquisitor should have his 2. I'll have his mods up and running. I'll have his double Zetas. So by 5v5, my Grand Inquisitor will be up and running. I don't think Bane will be up and running by the time 5v5 starts. But because it's like 3 weeks away. But the middle 5v5, I should have Bane. I'm gonna get, like, I still need a Zeta on 5th brother and 8th brother, but I'm gonna hold off. I do have his 2 Omicrons, so, but his Zetas are like hurting, so. But I am gonna give the Zeta, like, I do need to give my Grand Inquisitor his Zetas. So I'm going to give Grand Inquisitor the Zetas. Then I'm going to give Darth Bane his Zetas. And I have his Omicrons ready. So I have the Omicrons ready for Radis and Bane. And after that, so I'm just going to finish this off. Take these to R7. Take Bane to R7. Unlock Profundity. And then go into JMK is my current plan. Once the 2024 fleet comes, as long as it comes after Bane, I'll stop doing whatever I'm doing for it. So I imagine I'll probably, like, just guessing on the timelines, I'll probably have enough time for Inquisitors, Bane, Profundity, and then maybe I won't have time to finish JMK. Probably. But if I can finish off JMK and then get that 2024 fleet, that would be a real treat. Because I want to put this guy on defense. Like, I would love to actually put like a viable ground defense. So if I have JMK, Ray, maybe even Jabba, I would like throw them on defense, because by then I'll have like Inquisitors and Bane. Bane can take out like Leia. Third Sister can take out JMK. And then after that, I won't have really any issues with like I'll have JML, SOKR to take out 2 more other GLs, and then I can off meta counter the rest. So yeah, I may do that, and then I'll go away from this cheese defense, possibly. But looking forward to it. Once I have this up and running and Bane, that's like 2 GL killers right here. Right here, 2 GL killers. Profundity's good. I'm probably I'll take that on offense, and then once I get like JMK, Leia, I'll definitely have like a solid ground defense. So then after that, I'll like round off some of my teams. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to have to call it a night. I am. I have not been getting any sleep, so I'm super tired. But thanks everyone for the support, hanging out. It's been an absolute blast today. Went longer than I thought I would tonight. I thought I would be finishing earlier just because I've been tired. Yeah, music. Have a wonderful night. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out with me. It's always a blast, really fun. You guys are wonderful, wonderful people. So love my viewers. You guys are great. Hanging out. I really should think of a name of like, you know, like because I do think branding is really important. I do think branding is really important. So if anyone has an idea of like the name of a like what I could use, like, I don't know. If you have an idea, let me know. But I would love the captainiums. Yeah. I would love to have a community name. You know what I mean? Like I've been thinking about it, but Captain Amazing just doesn't have like the amazing 502nd. Yeah. Welcome to the 502nd. Yeah. The company. Maybe. Yeah. Welcome to the company. The company maybe is a good one. Maybe that's a good one. Maybe that has some flow to it. Captain Commandos in my army. That is what a captain. Mystery men. That's good. Maybe I'll that's too much. I don't know if that's like too much. That's a good one. Mystery men. Yeah. I should do that. Just like yeah. Welcome to the Mystery Men. Yeah. No, well, my name, believe it or not, it doesn't, even though, yeah, like, obviously, Captain Amazing is from Mystery Men. When I thought of it, it wasn't based off that, but I was just looking for like a super positive name, like a ridiculously over, because I was like 14 when I made it. That was over 20 years ago when I like made this name. And it was just like I wanted something, and then like something really positive. So I was like, hey, Captain Amazing. And that's what I went with. But I like the company. Um, but I also like the Mystery Men. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Adam. Thanks for resubscribing. The spleen. Yeah. So I should think about it. I gotta think about it. From your dog, yeah. Yeah, my dog. Well, I thought of the name 20 years ago, and my dog is 12 years old. So you know the math ain't mathing on that one. But his name, I can't tell you. I can't tell you his full name because then I would be doxing myself a little bit. So, but his full name's actually kind of funny. Believe it or not, my real life name is actually pretty good. It's a good name, I think. I think it's a strong name. Some people, a lot of times, really comment on my name, and they're just like, "That's a great name." So it's a solid name, I think, personally. Don't want to dox myself here, especially considering like um I have enough information out there for what I do and then my rank and then the general field I work in, that it's enough information that it's definitely like doxable just to find me through like the Marines, just because there's not a lot of me in the Marine Corps. Believe it or not, I think there's like 8. So there's 8 of us. Only 8 of me in the Marine Corps, so I'm very doxable. So I try not to I try not to be too release too much information. But even I don't mind. Like, what are you gonna do? Come track me down to Japan? You know, I don't do anything here embarrassing. This isn't my OnlyFans. You're gonna have to like Captain Amazing, you know, at night. You know, here, let's do that. Here. Bow chicka bow wow. So it's not like a, you know, um yeah, but my real name is a pretty good name. I'm it's a solid name. It's really solid. I do get compliments on it. I'm like, "Oh, hey, that's a good name." So I can't tell you his last name because it would you would be doxxed. I would be doxing myself. But it is comical. Yeah. Me and my Bay. Yeah, me and Bay. So, when I unlock him, I'll try to use that, I'll try to use that photo. I do have to do, man, I still have to do territory war. We're doing well. We're doing well. I think we're still, I think we're pushing into fleets now or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I gotta do my last few territory war count or attacks, and then yeah, with the tickle biddies. All right. But yeah, but have a wonderful night, everyone. I do appreciate everyone. So what is today? Wednesday. So tomorrow I have my grand arena. Fridays I don't stream. Saturday. So Saturday. It's a weird day for me. It's a weird day. So Saturday, I'm graduating from my college. So it's my, I think it's called a conferral. So it's the day I walk and get my, like, I have my degree. It's like, where is it at? Well, yeah, here's my little cap thing. So I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk for graduation. So I get to do that. I gotta put this little tassel on. So I do that to Saturday. So I get my degree. I graduated in December. Thank you. Thank you. I graduated in December. But I get to do my walk and actually like just for the pictures or whatever. So that'll be fun. So I do that this Saturday. Fear your Zori. Zori's good. Zori's a very good character. Yeah. I fear Zoris. I do. Unless I have like a GL, then I don't fear her as much. But even if you preload a Zori, she can take out some GLs. You'd be surprised. But yeah, so Saturday, and it's kind of far, so I'm driving out there. So I have that in the morning to the afternoon. But I should hopefully still be able to stream around my same time, around like 7 p.m. my time. When I come home, Saturday I'll stream, and then Sunday my time I stream in the morning, and I should still stream like Saturday U.S. time zone in the evening for GAC reviews and roster reviews. So today we got through, I don't know, the majority of these. So if anyone's new here or hasn't got a review, I would say like put in your reviews now. And then I'm going to try to get to them by Saturday. But today we got up to kicked lemur. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. So I'm hoping by Sunday, maybe I'll knock out a good amount of these. Depending, like these 3 GAC reviews probably. And then I don't know. Maybe it's possible I could do all of these, most of these. My Sunday streams can go really long. So a good amount of these, maybe even all of them, possibly. So something to think about, So if you do want to get in on that Sunday one, I would say like post it in early because around the end, I get really tired. So I don't even want to like transfer it over because I'm just like ridiculously tired. So if you guys want to get in on that stream, pretty good chance I'm gonna try to knock out all these, the rest of these, most of these, some of these at least, a couple of these, worst case, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, but other than that, have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, good night, and then I'll see you guys next time.